sports when they are able to do the things that Martin Truex Jr. can still do today.
Well, and how about a perfect sponsor? I mean, when you get a sponsor that is really what your lifestyle is, I mean, Johnny Morris, Bass Pro Shops, outdoor living, that's what we know Martin Truex Jr. loves to do. And to be paired up with Johnny for 21 years of his career is perfect. I mean, you've got a perfect sponsorship for that driver.
It's been a great match.
Well, it says a lot. Johnny Morris was here for the announcement, right? I mean, it's, you don't see a lot of heads of companies at a racetrack on a Friday.
Yeah, he mentioned family, that Martin was family. Their company considers him family, and it was tough for him. It was, we saw Johnny Morris get up on the stage, and it was tough for him to acknowledge and accept that this will be the final full-time season for Martin Truex Jr.
This practice it started. I mean, it is wild already. The track is full of race cars. You know, normally when we do these practices, they're split, right? You get half the cars on the track or half not. Well, now it's just everybody. Cars up the racetrack, they're all over the place.
So far, fastest Tyler Reddick in the 45. And yes, that is the Hamburglar.
Just right now, sure, will come to a stop.
Left side tires right on that white line. I think this is going to be a game of inches early in the race as the groove widens out. If you go in and you miss that white line by a foot, the guy behind you is going to gobble up the air that you leave for him. Try to roll that corner just a little bit better. I think it's really obvious right here with the 45 of Reddick. Right behind him, the 11 of Denny Hamlin. I had to check. I love Joe Gibbs Racing and I love it, but that interstate battery scheme moves around from car to car. I want to make sure I had the right car. Classic scheme. I like the scheme.
Denny, another one who should be smiling when he comes to this racetrack. He's had great success on the short tracks.
And this one really strikes me as a Hamlin type of place, patient around that white line, if that's really what it is.
Because asphalt is hammered down, though. There is a lot of throttle time. So much grip. See what the 3 of Austin Dillon does on this outside lane. He's just going to give the fight up. He is not going to put himself in a bad position.
Showing some experience there. At some point in the race, you're going to have to battle. Right now, though, in practice, you don't have to. Although you see like the 22 in front of them. Look how they're stacked up. That just shows you kind of where the racetrack is at, right? We have the 51 leading the way of Justin Haley, and that's kind of stacked up these 3 cars right behind him. Joey Logano trying to be patient.
This is what I love about Cup racing, right? These are all extremely talented race car drivers, and they're just out there digging. I mean, they're just out there. Nobody's saying, hey, man, let's back up. Let's slow down. Let's come into pits. Like, it is full-on action right now, and it's the opportunity to learn what your car won't do. You know, you hear drivers talk about aero push. Car's not good behind another car. Well, guess what? That's how you're going to have to race. And with this many cars on the racetrack, you should take advantage of it. Go see what it won't do. See what it will do. See what your competitors can and cannot do. It's a great learning opportunity.
34 cars are on the racetrack, but there's one obvious missing car out there, Marty. Why is the 20 not out on the track?
That would be Christopher Bell, as you mentioned, Rick, the team that tested here a few weeks ago, and checking in with Chris Sherwood, the car chief. And the reason they're sitting here, Steve, is because they found out during the test the track literally changed every lap. It kept getting better and better and better throughout that tire test. So they're going to let everyone else sort of rubber in the track a little bit, and they know that it's going to change so much that the read you get right now might not be what you really want to have for information. So Adam Stevens choosing to keep Christopher Bell for now in the garage while all that chaos is on the racetrack. What do you think about that move, Steve?